guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm finally doing another apartment renovation. I know it's been like forever since I've done one, but today was the day that I finally felt like doing one again. So which apartment am I renovating? I am renovating the 20 Culpepper house. I think this is in the Spice district and I hadn't refurnished this house yet, so I was really excited to do it. And I actually moved my sim self and my husband and 2 children into this apartment because I really love this apartment so much, and you will see us all in the screenshots if you wait until the very end of the video. So anyways, for this apartment there are 2 bedrooms, a master bedroom and a kids bedroom, and the kids bedroom is a shared bedroom, so the 2 children are going to share that bedroom. There is a toddler bed and a kids bedroom because my oldest daughter is of course a child, she's 11 years old, and my youngest daughter Sadie, she's a toddler in the game. In real life she's not a toddler anymore, but she's too small to be a kid in the game and a little bit too large to be a toddler, but I made her a toddler anyways, and she's going to stay that way until I say she can grow up. But for now she's a toddler in the game and she absolutely loves her bedroom. I actually did let my youngest daughter look at the bedroom and she thought it looked really nice. So if you know that my daughter, she's real picky when it comes to bedrooms. Only when it's absolutely pink she will give her approval, and of course this bedroom is going to be absolutely pink. What I oh my gosh, why do I always say that? What I actually do in the bedroom of the children is I do add in some really nice looking paintings, and the wallpaper that I'm using is actually really beautiful. It's not a normal pink wallpaper. I go with a really nice pattern, and of course you guys will see that a bit later on in the video. So for the custom content that I'm using, I am going to provide you guys with a custom content list with a custom content list. Oh my gosh. Anyways, it's in the description of the video. Just check it out. It's a link to my blog, and on my blog I will have linked all the CC that I'm using. At least I'm going to try and link everything. There might be maybe 1 or 2 items that I couldn't find anymore, so that's not linked, but all the other stuff is linked in there. And for the people who want to download this apartment, it's on the gallery right now under Origin ID LoveSimplySim, or use the link in the description for downloading the house as a blueprint. There is no custom content included, so it's only the blueprint, so you do need to download all the CC separate to use this apartment. So yeah, that's like all the announcements that I needed to give you guys. So how are you guys doing today? I actually feel really great today. My cough is so much less. It's not absolutely gone, but it's definitely less, and I'm so happy about it. That I was so happy to build this apartment today. So for the custom content that I'm using today, of course, like everything, well, not everything, but a majority of all the CC is from Peacemaker. I see he's my favorite creator, and he actually is one of the only creators I never delete from my mods folder. So I have a lot of CC now from him in my folder, because all of the other creators I did delete a lot of stuff from them because my folder just really made my game a little bit glitchy and it was just overly full, and there was a lot of stuff that I used like now and again, but not that much. So I was like, let's just delete it all, start over. But I did keep all my Peacemaker IC, my Dream Team Sims, and my Max Sims. That is all the creators that I absolutely adored and of course that I needed in my game. Oh no, and Cardoffi. I also kept all Cardoffi, her CC as well, because I adore her. So yeah, so here I am trying to make the living room look a little bit nice with some pillows, and as you can see, I'm going for my typical mustard, yellow and blue. That is like my favorite combination, especially in my custom content. I think that Peacemaker IC makes the makes the most beautiful couches, and I love the mustard yellow color that he always includes in all his CC, and that's why I definitely wanted to use that color in this build. I'm also using some new decor items. I don't know if you guys noticed, but the brick arches are new. I haven't built with them. Those are also from Peacemaker IC, and I think he made them like a few weeks ago, and that was at the period that my CC was just broken, and I felt so bad because I desperately wanted to build with those decor pieces and I couldn't, and I felt so really sad that I couldn't use them. But now I finally could, and it was the first time that I ever experimented with them, so I don't know if I can do more with them than what I'm doing now, but I'm definitely going to try and implement them in another build. And I was actually thinking on building another industrial house or apartment, or a converted factory or something like that. I'm definitely thinking about doing that for a next CC build. But yeah, that is just something I'm thinking about. But leave your comments, suggestions about what kind of custom content build you guys want to see, what kind of apartments styles with CC you want to see, and of course which apartment you want me to renovate, because there is like a lot of apartments that I haven't done. I think there are still 6 or 7 apartments that still need to be furnished. So yeah, let me know that all in the comment section below the video, because of course I always love to hear from you guys what you want and what you think. And please do give me your feedback on the apartment itself. Do you like it? Do you hate the colors? Are you like, oh Mona, not again with the awful mustard yellow? Let me know in the comment section below the video, because I love hearing from you guys. So yeah, here this is the oh my gosh. So this is the kitchen, and in the kitchen, of course, there is a large dining table for the entire family. Here I'm playing around with move objects because I definitely wanted some plants in that little greenhouse, which is from Max Sims, by the way. I love that greenhouse. I have used that a few times, and the reason that I love that greenhouse so much is I have that here in my house. I've bought it at IKEA. And I adore it. I have my basil and mint little plants in there, and I use it when I'm cooking. So I really like that little greenhouse, and when I see it in my catalog, I always want to use it because yeah, I just really like it. So what am I doing here? I'm just trying to figure out what I want to place there. I wanted to make it look a little bit more lived in with some clutter items, so that's why I'm placing some decor pieces here and there. Here a painting with the plant, and a chalkboard. I really like the idea of a chalkboard in the kitchen. I have a massive large school board in my kitchen. I've gotten that one from my mother-in-law. She works at the local school here where my oldest daughter goes, and she came home with this really giant school board, and I absolutely loved it, and I decided to hang it up in my kitchen so that I can write down recipes or things that I should remember. So I do everything on that chalkboard, and it looks so, I don't know, a bit out of place because it's so large, but also really nice and different. I really like to make my interior a bit different and weird, but also fun. At this point, my interior isn't exactly like I want it to. It needs a lot of work, but we actually stopped working on the house because we are planning to move in about 2 years. So it just didn't make sense for me to renovate the place anymore. I mean, I'm going to renovate little pieces before I'm going to sell the house. Of course, it needs to look great. So I still need to renovate my toilet, the hallway, the garage, my office that I'm in now. It's still very pink because this is my formal youngest daughter bedroom, so I still need to refurnish this everything and make it look presentable for the people who are going to buy this house. But I'm not going to do major renovation because at first we were thinking of demolishing the entire how do you say that, wall here in my office and connect it to a empty space that we have above the garage. That space has never been used. It's now a empty space with only some clutter items from the previous owner. We never ever cleaned that out. And the previous owner, that's my father-in-law, by the way, he built this converted, awful looking barn. He did this, I think he was like drunk, because all my walls are crooked and everywhere, if it's raining like really hard, then all the water just comes, I don't know, through the walls. It's so strange because I don't see any cracks, but still the entire wall is just wet, and he did such a terrible job. I know it's my father-in-law, but he did a terrible job. So I will be very happy when we're moving. But he did live in this converted barn for like a year or so when he got a divorce from my mother-in-law. So he has all his stuff there in that little area, and we always was thinking that we should maybe make the office a bit bigger and include that space. But of course we are not going to do that. That's for the next owners. I am hoping that this house is going to sell because I absolutely hate it. I know it's strange to say that I hate my house, but I do. I really hate my house. It's so awful. Everything's crooked, and I do try and make it look nice with my interior design, but every time when you look through the facade of nicely decorated stuff, you can see that my walls are crooked, that there are fungus areas everywhere, and my house also smells kind of weird. So yeah, that's actually my house. So a lot of people ask me to build my house on The Sims, and I just won't do it. I hate my house so much. It's so awful, and if I would build my house, it would just be a crooked, ugly little shed, and we can't build anything crooked yet. So yeah, that's definitely something that's not gonna happen soon. But when I'm going to move and I'm going to be living in my new house, I'm really am planning to build that and maybe give you guys like a grand house tour when everything's finished. But that is of course something for the next 2.5 years when we are actually going to move. I cannot move now because A, I'm broke, I don't have any money to move, and B, my oldest daughter is still going to school here where we live, and if we are going to move, we are going to move back to Holland. I'm living now in Belgium, and I love Belgium, don't get me wrong, but I just miss my family so much, and I always said to my husband, if we're moving back to Holland, somewhere close to my family, and I think that makes sense because I do live next to my mother-in-law now, but we don't have a bond, we don't do anything together. I only see her with birthdays and holidays, and I don't see her, yeah, of course I see her in the morning. When I bring my children there, she does do the children to school, but it's like only good morning, goodbye, and nothing else. So there is no bond between us. So yeah, we're definitely moving back to Holland, and I'm just really excited about that. So anyways, I've talked here in the entire video about myself and not about the build. So this room here is of course the children's bedroom. It's a shared children's bedroom between the child and the toddler, and I think that's really nice because my daughters also share a bedroom, and that is like the best thing I've done so far for their relationship, because they really love each other. They are so sweet together. They play together every day, and it's so heartwarming to see. And before they were sleeping together, they were always fighting, like crazy fighting every day. It just really drove me insane. So then my mom said, well, why don't you put the children together? It would do wonders for their relationship. And I was like, Mom, nope, I'm not going to do that, because at the end of the week, I will have one dead child. One of them is going to kill the other one. I was so certain about that. But in the end, I do have to say that my mom was right. She was totally right. It did do wonders for their relationship, and I'm so happy that they are sleeping together in one room. So yeah, that's like a tip. I think I've said it like a few times already, but still, I'm really pressing on it. If you have two daughters or brothers that are brothers that are fighting, just put them together in a bedroom and let them sort out their differences for themselves, and they will connect at one point. They will connect or they won't. I mean, there is also a possibility that they won't connect, and if that doesn't work, then you can move them out again. And yeah, you at least can say that you tried to work on their relationship. Anyways, this is the master bedroom, and I love the combination of the not pink, that's not pink, Mona, that's yellow with I think I'm going for a dark black and white wallpaper, or I'm going with this wallpaper. I'm not sure anymore. I'm not sure. I think I'm going with this wallpaper. But this is also really nice. I thought I changed the color, but that's okay. Anyways, we're almost finished with the video. It's like a 5 minutes left. So I still need to furnish, of course, the bathroom. There's only one bathroom in this apartment, but I really didn't think we needed any more. There's only 4 Sims living here, and the apartment is kind of small, so I didn't want to add in like an ensuite or something like that. It just was a bit silly. So we go with only one bathroom for this build. So we are almost finished here with this little section, just adding in some little clutter items, making it look really, I don't know, a bit more lived in and nice. I love my clutter. I really missed my clutter items when my CC was broken. That is like the major thing that I missed. And also Peacemaker, I see his custom objects. Those are just beautiful, and I wished those were like normal items that were in the game already, so that everyone can enjoy them. But they're not, they're CC, and yeah, it just amazes me always that he gives such a great work, and he does it all for free. So a big thumbs up for Peacemaker. I just love everything that he does. So anyways, this is the bathroom, and I went with a blue and white theme for the bathroom, and with little hints of gold in the painting, just to make it look a bit luxurious. And yeah, nothing really special about the bathroom, to be honest. I don't do anything else except for adding in a shower. There's a bath, there's a oh my gosh, did I forget the toilet again? Yes, I did. So I did forget the toilet, but don't worry, I will put that in before uploading. Yeah, oh my gosh. That is something that I always forget. I always forget the toilet. I always forget the bin. But there will be a bin and there will be a toilet before I'm going to upload this to the gallery. Don't worry, the house or the apartment will be completed when you're going to download it. So anyways, I am going to leave you guys here with a little bit of music for the last couple of 3 minutes. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'm so sorry if my narration is still not as great as it was. Not that it was that great, but it was definitely better than now. I'm still a little bit out of breath, still holding in those coughs, so I'm hoping that the next video is going to be a little bit better, although this one is better than I did yesterday, because yesterday's video was just awful and it took up so much of my energy, and I did that video like 4 or 5 times over. I felt so crap. So today is definitely a better day. So I hope that you guys really liked the video. Don't forget to place a like if you did, and if you loved it and this is the first video that you are seeing from me, don't forget to subscribe so that you will see more of me in the future. So I hope that you guys have a great day wherever you are, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Thank you.